The new Clash Royale season just dropped and the knight has gotten an evolution. He has 30% more HP, a whopping like almost 80 damage per second buff. He hits 0.3 seconds faster and he takes 80% less damage when he's moving. This guy is awesome so far and I'm going to try him in one of my favorite lavaloon decks. So my goal was to use the knight in lavaloon, and I figured since barbarians are what I'm replacing for the knight, if I'm going to take the barbarians out, I need to make sure that I still have that DPS. That's where the Inferno Dragon comes in. I replaced Mega Minion with Inferno Dragon to make sure that I still have that DPS I need to get through thick cards like ground tanks and mini tanks. And it also helps against lava and stuff like that. We're keeping the fireball and arrows though, because I do believe that that is still going to be the best combination to use right now in the meta. He has what looks like Mega Knight cycle. He literally just went, I swear bro, this guy's crazy. He went Skellies. I think he went Skellies. Is that what I saw there? I'm not sure if that's what I saw, but he went Skellies, Bats, Mega Knight at the bridge. So definitely Mega Knight cycle, and he has Goblin Gang, but hey, just like that, we're going to take a massive damage lead. Sweet. Basically, I think that until we know that Fireball Arrows is just bad in Lava Hound, I think it's still a good like core of spells to keep because it beats a lot of matchups. It beats Evolved Firecracker. I don't know if that's still going to be in the meta, but it's very good. I mean, I've found that I really enjoy playing Fireball Arrows. And if the elixir cost isn't too high, then, you know, we're rocking. So we're going to go with the Knight, a second Knight of the game. This time, we're going to do the exact same defense we did last time, except this time we're going to get the tombstone down earlier, just in case, you know, anything crazy happens. I was kind of hoping you would go with the Goblin Gang, but hey, it doesn't matter. We took no damage. And our next knight is going to be evolved, so that's very nice. We're up by 1,000 damage. I'm just kind of sitting here. You can afford to be more reckless with your lavas in a way because the knight is cheaper, so you don't have to spend like 5 elixir for ground defense. You can just spend 3. But see, here I think is just a good opportunity to just, like, we're going to take out the Skelly Barrel and go arrows. And my goal is to maybe use the Knight for tanking. I think, call me crazy, but I think this is a good idea here. We're just going to fireball these. We're going to Knight up here. And he didn't take damage at the beginning because he wasn't moving. And so here we're going to follow up with the drags. And now that this knight isn't moving, he's going to have to drop some... Look at this. The knight is being tanked for by those... Bro, look at the bats could barely even touch it. And look at the massive push we have coming in the right lane. The knight is constantly forcing out our opponent's elixir. And he can't do anything about it because we have a massive lavaloon push coming down the other lane. So all he could do was go bats. And the bats didn't work for him. So that was really good. And now we can just finish this off with some drags and beautiful. So game number 1, Mega Knight bait, it's a little weird because he had like skellies in it, but Mega Knight bait's usually a much trickier matchup. But when we have such a cheap counter to his Mega Knight with the knight, and you can see like the split lane pressure we just made, this matchup gets way easier. Okay, we've got Greyx from Assassin CR, and I like to go knights early and often. So if he plays something that I can drop a knight on, I will definitely do that as soon as I can, so that I can try and get the 3 knights down, actually 2 knights down that I need to get the evolution. So I'm just going to cycle a knight here because I do have tombstone in case he uses any like ground cards that I need ground defense for. But yeah, we want to cycle the knights early and often. Every 3 knights you will get an evolved one. So the earlier you play them, the better it is for you to get as many knights down as possible. So goblins and spear goblins early on, it looks a little weird. He's got mini P.E.K.K.A too. So yeah, we're just gonna tombstone here. I think this is gonna be fine. He has RG. We got to be careful in case he goes with E-Wizard or something. I'm just hovering the drags here in case he E-Wizards. I'm actually gonna go, oh okay. So about that, guys, my thumb was in the way. I thought the mini P.E.K.K.A, look, okay, I was hovering the Skelly Dragons. My thumb is very big, okay? And basically what happened there, Yeah, so I thought he zapped the skeletons, so I fireballed, yeah, the rest is history, but it's okay. Please forgive me, okay? Don't click off the video now because, he just fireballed the ground. Please, please, have some faith in me. We're gonna bring this game back, okay? Also, our next knight is going to be evolved, so that's very helpful. I want to make sure that the evolved knight is being used on offense. Like, he's great on defense, yeah, but on offense, if he's moving, he is so much better for tanking and everything like that. So we want to keep him moving. But the good thing is I can go lava here because I have a tombstone on the board and I have a royal giant or an inferno dragon for his royal giant. So we go inferno dragon just like this. He's probably going to zap, and we're just going to let him zap, and we're going to kill this mini P.E.K.K.A. and then kill this royal giant, and we're going to move on. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knight and I'm going to balloon. Now this knight is going to tank for the balloon. He's got fireball, so I got to be careful of that too. But we're going to go arrows here, predict something. We got to keep him moving, and the arrows were beautiful. The arrows were beautiful, and look at this. He's going to shred the ice wizard. He is still tanking for the balloon. The inferno dragon is locked in on the other side, and we're going to go with another inferno dragon, another knight. And look at this knight. He's about to go ham on the king tower. This knight is going ham. The DPS buff. This is what we were talking about earlier. The prediction on the ice wizard. The evolved knight is insane. One evolved knight, bro. He made it all the way to the king tower. Took an entire tower and the king tower with the help of the balloon. But dude, that was insane. So that last game was crazy. Hopefully we can do it again with the knight. The evolved knight seems like such a fun card to use, but I'm really hoping that he won't be that difficult to face as a lava player, because we do have Inferno Dragon, or at least in this deck, I've got Inferno Dragon, and I've got a lot, like Tombstone, I got a lot of like little counters to it, so that's gonna be nice. Oh, that was supposed to be an arrows. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna have to wing it here because now I'm without both of my Mega Knight counters in case this guy's playing Mega Knight wall breakers. He looks like he is. So we're in a little bit of a predicament. Please tell me he's not gonna go fire or Mega Knight in front of this. Okay, we could just fireball. We can recover from here. That was supposed to be an arrows. Earlier, guys, if you couldn't tell, and I just Inferno Dragoned on bats, so that wasn't exactly what we were trying to do there. We're gonna go Tombstone like this. I've got Skelly Dragons as well to help out against the Mega Knight. Mega Knight should jump. We're gonna... Oh, he has Balloon? Why does he have Balloon, bro? Okay, so he does jump over there. We got the Inferno Dragon as well helping out. So this is really good because I think we're only gonna take... Oh, we take 2 hits here. So that's a little annoying because he's zapped. We take 2 hits. But we're going to go with the knight. And I'm going to go arrows if he goes bats. I think it's just a good play here. We are being tanked for. And he's going to do this. And then I believe we can go arrows as soon as he bats. He didn't... Oh my god. We missed the prediction by mere seconds. We would have taken that whole tower if I didn't miss that prediction, bro. Okay, but you know, we're still up 700 because of the arrows and just the good play there with the knight. And so I'm feeling good about this. We're going to go with the deep tombstone again to protect my lane. He has fireball and zap though, so we got to be careful because he does have a balloon, so it's going to be a little tricky. And but we do have fireball zaps, or he does have fireball zaps, so we're going to have to be a little careful here. Obviously, he's going to go with the queen there. That's fine with me. We're going to go Skelly Dragons. And then what I'm going to do is knight here, because I imagine he fireballs these dragons. And then we're just going to go arrows up here. And look at this. We're going to tank, fully tank for this archer queen. Because if he uses the ability, he's going to start walking again. Watch this tank job right here. Watch how much he's tanking, dude. He fireballs before the knight stops moving. Look at the knight DPS too. We're going to fireball. We basically kill this prince. And we've got skeleton dragons coming in on offense as well. We just miss out on getting the last hit. But we are up a ton of damage on both towers. We took his right. And we're up a ton on the left. So beautiful, just beautiful. The knight seems like such an amazing card right now, and dude, I would never have even considered putting knight in lava hound, but this evolve the knight changes everything. This guy's clan name is too easy. You know what's too easy? Beating your ass, bro. That's what's too easy. I'm sorry. I just gotta say it. You know what? I'm not sorry. I said it. I'm gonna get this guy's ass, bro. It's gonna happen. So we got Knight coming in for the Valk here. As I said earlier, I want to get Knights down early and often, and that's what we're attempting to do here. So I can cycle to my Evolved Knight and wreak some havoc. And the Knight also does a pretty good job of dealing some damage to this hog, and he only gets 2 hits here. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. I feel comfortable going with the Lava Hound now. We've got Inferno Dragon as well in case we need to deal with anything. And also Inferno Dragon's good on offense because it forces out a lot of responses from the opponent. So, we're probably going to... Oh, he's got Executioner. Okay, we're actually going to follow up with an Inferno Dragon. I'm going to go Balloon opposite lane here. And apply split lane pressure with this. He's going to be forced to NATO, or he's going to be... Okay, he's Rockets. Okay, that's even better. I think that's even better for us. And then we're just going to go with the Fireball here. He could probably just Tornado, but the Fireball does a lot of damage to this Executioner, and we've almost got this damage lead back. And we pretty much killed the Executioner. He's at no HP, so very nice. We're going to use this Knight again, hopefully only take 2 hits from this Hog Rider. Okay, we take 3. Unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. We don't really have a great Hog Rider counter in this deck, so it's a little annoying. Let's force out the Valkyrie, and then we'll go with our next Lava Hound push. So he messes up the Skeleton Dragon, so we do get 2 big Skelly Drag hits. And I am going to go with the Tombstone here, because I don't want that Valkyrie to get any extra damage, so I just want to make sure I can get that Tombstone down. And now we're going to go with the Lava Hound in the middle. The goal here is to split up our Balloon and our Lava Hound so that the Executioner cannot hit them both. We're going to go with an Inferno Dragon as well. We also have an Evolved Knight to help and hopefully not lose this tower here. I don't want to get into rocket range. That's the goal. So we've got a split lane push coming in here. I'm honestly wondering, like, he needs to keep moving. So now that he's stopped moving, that's the bad thing for us. He stopped moving, but he's still got a lot of HP left, and he's moving again. He's moving again. He's taking no damage from this Executioner. We got the arrows coming down. We got a second Knight coming in as well. He has the Executioner on top of the Knight, but the Knight is doing a lot of damage to the Exy. He might even die to these lava pups. We got a second Knight coming in, and the Knight is on the tower. The Knight is on the tower. We got 2 Knights down in 1 lava push. The pressure keeps coming, and ladies and gentlemen, Fireball plus arrows will wrap this up if he somehow manages to stop the drags. GG's. We turned that game around in a heartbeat with 1 Evolved Knight, dude. 1 Evolved Knight. That is ridiculous. Okay, guys, Zikma coming in here, and from what I've known about Zikma, I believe last month when I did my Royal Champ to Ult Champ guide, I faced Zikma playing like E-Giant, some stuck for a loss, some godless E-Giant deck, but it looks like that won't be the case here. Thank God, dude. Thank God. Okay, oh wait. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe he was just playing a really, like, a stuck for a horrible deck for us to face. Maybe it was just not E-Giant. But, oh my God. Hog Rider, Dark Prince, and Mini P.E.K.K.A. This is not normal. This man needs help. You need help, actually, bro. But we should be able to deal with that Mini P.E.K.K.A. just fine and go with our first lava of the day. We've got Inferno Dragon as well in case we need it. We've got Balloon and Fireball arrows, so I'm able to back up pretty much anything I play here. He's got his own Inferno Dragon. I'm going to go with an Inferno Dragon of my own. Risky play, but let's see if we can Fireball anything. We're going to actually Fireball this because that... that Ewiz never even hit our Inferno Dragon. So we got a second Knight coming in. He does have a Mini P.E.K.K.A. though. But the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is going to take some big hits. So it's not a threat on my Princess Tower anymore. And we force out arrows last second. So I'm going to follow up with the drags here. Just to maybe get a little bit of damage or force out an extra card. We do force out a Miner. So this man is running Hog, Miner, Ewiz, Inferno. This is a monstrosity of a deck, dude. This is a monstrosity of a deck. Okay, but I'm thinking here, if we just go with the Tombstone in whatever lane he goes DP in, which is obviously the left lane, we should be able to wrap up the Dark Prince. I don't know. I feel like he has a trap card. I feel like he has like a E-Giant or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like he has something he hasn't shown us yet. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I'm just tripping, but we're going to go Inferno Dragon behind here, and we are going to use the big boy. We're going to use the big boy to start tanking. We're going to go right in front here. Here we go. Big boy coming in. We're going to try and tank. I'm actually going to go Fireball here to get him to kill this mini P.E.K.K.A. And look, he's still tanking. Look, he's moving, so he's still tanking. He is still tanking. This is ridiculous, dude. This card is actually ridiculous. And so here he does have arrows, so I'm hoping we can just get one drag to target this E-Wiz here. He has arrows as well, but okay, so we are down a little bit of damage. Okay. We're going to need to Fireball next time. I'm not going to Fireball the mini P.E.K.K.A. I thought we could cheese our way through like a sneaky little hit there, but that clearly wasn't going to happen. So we're going to need to Fireball the Inferno Dragon since I have no reset card. We're going to need to use the dragons as well because he doesn't seem to have a way to kill our dragons. So let's see if we can get something done. We're going to go Balloon. Might need to Fireball arrows. He might feed us with this Fireball value though. Let's see. We're going to go Fireball here. We're going to go Knight. Please, Knight. Please, Knight. Okay. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're going to have to go arrows. We're going to have to go arrows. Can we save our tower? We can save our tower. Okay, this is good. He's probably going to have to E-Wiz. He does E-Wiz. We're going to go with a balloon in just a second. He has no elixir. Okay, he has arrows, but look at that, bro. Look at that. Beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful, dude. We were down, but we never gave up, bro. Never give up. Never back down. G freaking G's. Definitely let me know what you think of Night Evolution in Lava Hound because I absolutely love it.